Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode in my series of episodes on YouTube of the modded Minecraft series that I've been working on. As you can see, live streaming on Twitch. Hello, Twitch followers. Welcome to the zany busyness of my factory. Today we are going to work on a kind of long project. Oh no, that block disappeared. Boo. But I will swap us off of that screen a while. So today we're gonna work on building a coolant system. I figure it's the next logical step into increasing what we have here. We already got a mob farm going. You can just spawn as mobs, get their essences, get all their goodies. Get that, and that. Give me the goods. The rest of it kind of just gets dumped if it don't fit. And then we also got a little crazy, wacky burger factory thing, which I think I might pull out of this. I'll rip all this out and put it in its own building. I think we might build a building that looks like a burger and put them in there. Then we got our storage, or not storage, well, our water tank storage, and all of these things for our steam power at the moment. Our cool drill laser that we got going, making our ores, so I don't gotta go rip out the whole world just to find some diamonds. We got a cool little fast smelter, and then our kind of hub, our gentle giant iron boy. And then what project I want to work on today, we expanded the back area of our kind of main base factory out. And I want to get liquid coolant going using the blizz and harvesting them, along with making redstone with the witches, harvesting that. And that will be what we do today, and we'll dump all that into an extra tank, just like this guy. And I think that'll be a pretty cool project. Now I will throw on some music. It's from a playlist since Spotify decided to work with me today. It's from ImKibitz called Chilled Beats. He has copyright-free music for streamers and creators to use on their own time. Just make sure you give him credit. And that link will be down below once this is posted. I don't know how many users are in chat today, but welcome. Feel free to critique my sloppiness and or ways to improve said things. This is an interesting pack. You can get it off the Technic launcher. Last time we killed the Ender Dragon and did all that biz. Go slap this back on there. I was using an automatic pipe at the time. And yeah, so basically we got here today. We got our blizz and we got a witch. We will basically use that to claim said items that we need, which is redstone and snowballs and this other stuff to make coolant. Now I did some pre-building stuff. I basically got both of the chambers done. You can refer to one of my previous videos on how to build one of these mob duplicators, which we did when we were making our infinite moo-moos. It's pretty simple recipe, to be honest. I can pull it up here. A mob duplicator. A pretty simple recipe. And then using mob crusher, which is also a simple recipe, to harvest said mobs. These are mob imprisonment tools, which are used for capturing said mobs. And it kind of just keeps them alive in there. Can be hazardous. Do at your own risk. But they require plastic and a gas tier. Which really aren't hard things to get. I realize that my audio is not in my headset. There we go. How's about that? Basically, I just running some lines underneath connected to the tank wise. Kind of got lazy and didn't feel like using a wand here. Like I said, our goal right now, we're at 41 followers, I think, on Twitch and 33 on YouTube. I hope to hit 50 and 50 by the end of the year. Of this year on both. I think we can do that if we bring more people in. It doesn't hurt to follow, but I appreciate any support anybody is willing to give. I'm going to pause these fellers. And then we also threw in some range add-ons to make this bigger as well for both of the machine types. But yeah, so right now we are going to get some pipes, because that is our next logical step in this matter. Now I think we're going to use buildcraft pipes today, which means we need some redstone engines. So I got some pipes, some void pipes. Gonna need at least these Goldie boys. Need some more Goldie boys. And what else do I need? Need to make some redstone engines. Stone engines are pretty simple enough crafting wise. Pretty good glass, some stone or wood gears, and pistons. So let's get 2, 4, make 2 of these, I think. Grab some wood out of here. Now if I do pause, it's because I am cutting off the music if there is an ad, because the ad breaks always sneak up on me, and I do not feel like buying Spotify. So I is lazy, as one do be, when they have no income half the time. Even though I'm working my butt off at 2 jobs. Now where was I? Oh yes, almost forgot. Making redstone engines. We need some stone gears, which means we need the sticks. You better sticks. We will gear these up, no pun intended. Slap them down, these guys down. Oh, you know what? I need more of these gears. In fact, I kinda grabbed enough sticks for all of them. I didn't even try that. But hey, I just don't work miracles. I do what is given to me. 3, and one more. 4. There we go. Alright, next I'm probably gonna need some levers. 2 to be exact. I tried for the most part to pre-craft a lot of this stuff, but I figured I'd show building this machine-wise on camera. Alright, so first off, I'm gonna have to hook up the pumps to this thing. And I'm not sure which would be the best spot for them. I think maybe here. Right, going right up top. Actually, no. I want... Whoopsies. A little aggressive there. At least this glass is from Tinker's construct and doesn't bust when you break it. I want it right here. That way I can throw 2 of these on. We'll put 1 on the bottom, 1 up above. So let's add these guys. Here, 1 here. Put a block down here. I don't know why I'm not using my other one, but that should get them going. I'm gonna do the same thing over here. Just throw this back in my inventory. This guy. Put a block down here. A lever underneath it to give it power, and we'll seal this guy up. There we go. So now power is hooked off, or on, technically. For those pumps, they will clear out anything that is unnecessary. Next, I'm going to do 2 gold pipes on either side, and I think we're going to drag them overhead, which I didn't build the extra pipes that I wanted to. I'm gonna add this here and throw a void pipe on for anything that is not needed. I sense an ad break coming, but I don't know. I have a feeling. Oh, no, it's not. Ah, wonderful. Hey. Get out of my way. Troublemaker. Alright, well, I wanted to make those things that I didn't make to begin with. There's more gold pipes. Okay, that's plenty of gold pipes now. And we need to look at everything that the witches drop. Which is witch hats. We need buffer. Need that. Need that. Need this. And leave that there for now. We'll need that, because I believe they drop those too. And I think that's everything that the witches drop, other than redstone. Which Listen, I'll give you a name. What are we gonna name you? Gary. Alright, Gary. Get out of my way, Gary. Causing me a headache. Keep running into me. I'm not appreciative. Gary, over there, was in one of my Pokeballs before he so rudely had to vacate. I think I'm going to bust this out, too. So yellow line will be you, 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 you. Not sure what the other line is. White line. I can seal that up. Good to know. White line will be the witch's hats and the redstone, because I can use them in other things to make more redstone. Alright, let's head back over here. Why are you in every door I go through? Gary. Don't be a pain in the neck, Gary. I add sugar. I don't even think I added that. Sheesh. I know what I'm doing. Nope. I know nothing. Alright, throw that back in there, that back in there. Need you. Put them two back in. Oh, hey, they drop sticks too, huh? Need that as well. Oop. There you go. I could honestly use the sticks if I really wanted to throw into burning fuel. That and that. All goes in there. You keep your witch hat and all that. Then this will split again. I think I want to go up one more. Actually, no, that's perfect. I want the witch's hats to go over here. And I want the redstone to go up here. Doesn't need to go that high, just needs to go up and over this way. Then I need an iron pipe to prevent flow from going backwards. Gary, get a job. Your job is not to block me. Do I have any iron pipes in here? No, I do not. That's a pity. Alright. Iron pipe really easy to make. Just some iron. And glass. Iron build pipe. And that routes resources. I knew it. There it is. Thank you for advertising Christmas music on Spotify. I appreciate the shout out. Spotify, thank you. So yes. So red then, ironically enough, is not our redstone, but it is our witch hats. While white is our redstone. And it looks like I'm going to need one more gear, or redstone pump. Actually, no, I'll just use one of these item nodes. And the pipes for them, which are here. There we go. That'll be simple enough. Way I don't have to power and pump everything. I'm gonna throw these in their respective chambers a while too. I think I need another diamond pipe. And I have one. Perfect. Because I think they also drop... I think all mobs drop the ferrous, which I don't need in my life. Green will be the ferrous. And anything else will go anywhere else. Now, I need some auto crafters. Make them auto crafters. And let's just, we can use this recipe, or we can use the other one, which requires these, which is a mechanical workbench, which is what I use for the foods. No mechanical workbench on a mechanical miner. Dropper, little redstone thingy, and a crafting table. I'm going to at least need 3. And dropper is just with redstone. Alright. And sorry about the music, forgot about it. Two, at least 3. And boop, and boop. Bang. There we go. Let's just sleep the night away because I don't have that roof finished yet. I don't need no mobs spawning on me. Right, Gary? Yeah, burrs. I'll get you a name tag, Gary. No, I won't. You're gonna go back in a Pokeball. Alright. See what I need here. Oh shoot, I will need a pump. I lied. This will just make more. Always on. The always on. Input. Yep. Alright. So I actually do need a pump here. Which is unfortunate. But I have to hook it back up to this line. I need you to continue that way. You to connect up there. And I need to switch this with a wrench so that it's these two that don't allow backflow. And that will shoot all of our redstone in yonder. There we go. So now we're ready to make redstone. Other than the pump that I need to make. Heat. A piece of glass, wood, and a piston. Make our gears. Boop, boop, boop. Is this messy? Probably. But it'll look nice. I think. Well, it'll end up getting the job done. Compacting it can be later on, just so people can see how to do it. Do I have a lever? No, I really should make a bunch of them. Like perhaps half a stack of levers, because I will need them all. Every last one of the levers. Again, I really need to hotkey some of this stuff. I mean, I forget what I'm doing all the time. Like, these things, I need to hotkey. When it pops up, offer the sub and the YouTube one, I forget to hotkey them all the time. I gotta click off, go back on. But I will eventually get that. If I get a stream deck, then maybe I will assign them to that. So I can plug myself. Alright. So this system's ready to go. That, whole bunch of redstone. Check. Next. We need a second one to turn our little blizz stuff into its flamey boy parts. Gary, did you break this door? Gary. What's wrong with the door, Gary? I don't trust Gary. Gary's plotting. So he don't want to go back in a Pokeball. Gotta take these blizz rods and snowballs. And they are the next portion of our machine. That is what will go upwards. Personally, not throwing my snowballs would probably be the smarter option. So they're going up. In fact, I might only let the snowballs go up, and we'll take these over yonder, this wall, and this is where we'll do our whole op. I'm gonna cut this wall out just a smidge. Slice this all up. No big deal. I'm out of inventory space for those crystals. Oh well. We'll send yellow crystal boys that direction. And then we'll use this wall to make the magic happen. And just go deliverance this over. Throw these in here. Anything else I don't necessarily need. This, don't need him, don't need that. You know, I just didn't even see what I just threw in here. But I'm assuming I don't need it. I don't think I need any more of those. I can use these now. Gonna continue to need an auto crafter. At least 2 of them. And we need to make a magma crucible, which that is copper gears, quartz, machine block, redstone receptacle, reception coil, and nether bricks. Simple enough. I should have all the ingredients here. Hardened glass you can use in replacement of the quartz glass. What else was I looking for? Machine block is on my screen and I can't see it. Oh, it's in my inventory actually, duh. Machine block, that. What else was the recipe called for? Copper gears. 2 of those. Throw it in here. I have this especially making copper gears. Or any type of gear, really. And other than that, I think that's everything that is needed for this magma crucible. Bam, bam. At that, and you. For a magma crucible. Alright, last 2 things I need here, other than to eat this deluxe cheeseburger. Gary, get out of my way! Jeez, Gary. No offense if your name is Gary. It was the name that was required for him. Alright. So we are gonna do that. And I'm going to put a temporary block in between them. And do this. Let this top guy and go into here. Actually, just kidding. Actually, that's perfect. That can go right into there. This can turn these into that. And this can make what we need for the other thing. Now I just want to add a pipe. One of the iron ones that I put back. That I said, oh, we won't need this. So remember when I said I didn't need that, but actually needed it? Yeah. Send that on its way. And we'll connect these guys up. Like so. Oops. A little over ambitious. Perfect. And then, nope, let's not do that. That was an ad. I'll take this, do that, and place these in here like so, I believe. There we go. And that will make our cryotheum dust. Now we'll just simply connect these guys with these transfer nodes. And to do that, we need our transfer pipes. These are brought to you by extra utilities too. That hooks all that up. And then keep auxiliary items and input. Does him, that does him. Go take a quick snoozer. The jam. I gotta say, I'm really a fan of his playlist. Him, and I use the relaxed movement as well for free music for streams. And I think it kind of just helps pass the time. Alright, where was I? Shield in hand. Need my magma crucible. And we are going to pump that right into here. Our entrance dude. Our exit guys. Exit, entrance. Simple. Plug him on there. And send him right down into this guy. Clean as I can make it. And then we'll need a power hook up to him, which we have power like right around the corner there. Oh, I can't run it under there, so I'll run it under here. Okay, right through here. Cover the rest of this up with the red blocks. And just hook it right underneath, actually, so that way it'll look cleaner. Let's go get some power cables. I think I should add a door. Look at him, he's trying to block me. Outsmarting you now, Gary. Went around the other door. And we're gonna need some more of these hardened fluid ducts since the cryotheum is very, very chilly. So I'm gonna grab 2, 3, 4. At least make 4 of them. 4 makes like a bunch. 4, 8. I don't need these guys anymore. Don't need him anymore. Eventually I might want a pipe to offset some of that cryotheum, because I will, well, not the cryotheum, but the redstone, so I can have a backup supply. Can always turn that off and just kind of pump it into a box if I want to. And we'll add our flux cable. Simple enough. Power you up. I'm eventually going to run out of power through them at some point. But why worry about that right now? Alright, and that will go and melt our cryotheum into a fluid that we can now use as a coolant. If I can find it. There it is. Cryotheum. And now that will be taken and plopped into a tank for consumption at a future date. Just take this out of here. Can't get enough of copper. What do you guys think so far of the setup? I think it's kind of compact. I mean, it could be a little more curtailed, but I guess it'll work for what it needs. I mean, once you have access to all the materials, really. And then it'll just depend on how much is in this tank of essence to keep these running. I got fluid, all that stuff. It's ready. Gotta build a tank now. And I think I'm gonna have this kind of embedded in the wall. Since I can't really... I don't want to have it jutting out right into the middle of the ground. Maybe I can make it jut out a little bit. We will need fluid servos for those as well. Or not fluid servos, just regular redstone servos. That's in there. That in there. We'll make those hardened ducts. That I seem to have messed up the recipe on. You need not said glass, but you need this glass. Or I think I can put it in there. close enough to throw them in there. Servos are easy enough. Just need some redstone, 2 iron ingots, and 2 iron. That and a piece of glass. Gary? Gary, no. Bad. Look, I'm not looking for a fight right now, bud. I have like 70 some levels that I haven't used. Let's not start this. Alright, next thing I need to do is pop this guy out. Pop in our... Oh, well actually I have a bunch here. But more don't matter. More is always better. Pop in this efficiency one. And we are going to make more iron plates. Just do a 32 stack, I guess. That's fine. And we are going to take these fellers. And make some more tank walls. And I want to make some tank glass as well. Which I completely forget how to do. I think it is... Because Gary! I think it's... something like... No. Let's look up the tank glass. There it is. Ah, it's the glass, nickel, niter, and watering can. I was way off on the recipe. I'm just gonna take these back. At least 2. Nickel, kind of rare, but I have some. I think only in powder form though. 2 powder. And... Gary! Gary, please! Some niter. Listen, Gary. You're gonna go on timeout. 2 seconds. Lost what I was doing. Ah, watering can. I put that right there. Niter. Smelt the nickel real fast. In here. Take them. Put that in here. And then watering can it. Did I swap something? That was the recipe, wasn't it? Strengthened glass for tanks. Nickel, niter. Glass. I need more water. I might need more water. Throw in my pants. Let's just fill that all up. There we go. There we go. Didn't have enough water. It's alright, I only really need 6 of them anyways, but made some extras. Can't complain. And we will put them like so. Kind of have it jot out a little bit from the wall, I guess. Tank glass. like that. This will have to actually change, so I'm gonna break one of these. And I'll go up. This one will go up. And then another tank glass. And the rest will be the iron walls. I gotta get more of them. And we need to sleep. Gary! Alright. Let's hop back in here. Check out my iron plates. Got them going. And we will make more of the walls. Hopefully that's enough. Not, got plenty more iron. Right, Gary? Grind up your children, Gary. Family friendly. I don't know if this is enough coolant storage or not. Clearly not enough plates either. There we go. Now it's time to hope that this all goes according to plan. And we will enable that. Time to turn on the machines and see how they function. Oh, don't. Oh. And then let's turn this on ahead of time so I don't get murdered. Alright. Machines are functioning. Take this glowstone. Oh, and there it is. We're making it. There's the cold stuff. Excellent, excellent work. Ah, I forgot glowstone on here. Dump that too. Why it's spitting it out. We can find a future use of that to make more powered stuff as well, actually. Because we can turn glowstone into energized glowstone, and that could be a reactant if we want to. That in there. But yes, look at this power. I wonder if they're going to be able to keep up with the snowballs. I feel like we're going to get a clog. You know what, I can even guarantee you that we're going to get a clog. So I am going to turn you off. I'm going to turn you off. Just for now, because I can guarantee you that this stuff is gonna clog. A, this machine's gonna need upgraded so that it speeds faster through. And then B, I'm going to need some type of like overflow system to add in here. I don't want to go build this wall first behind this thing. We're going to clear out my inventory again. Like, just dump everything because half of this I don't need anymore. need any you, or you, or you, or you. If you guys have any suggestions too for overflow systems, I'd be interested if you've played any of these type of modded packs before. Alright, I need the blocks, these blockies. So I can finish my wall. My great wall. Make some these in like that. I think I might take this back out here. Or is this relative anyways? Really relative to anything, but I can tear this out. And I'll tear this guy out on this side too. And we'll put some pillars going up this way, made out of the basalt. Basalt pillars. Here they are. Take them, guys. Should take these guys too. While I'm at it, so I can finish the roof. See how many ores our machine has produced. Oh wow, 8 diamonds. Pretty good, if you ask me. He's just still gonna keep dumping our cryotheum in there. Be nice and chilled. Pretty cool, pretty cool. No pun intended. Alright, let's stick these in here. And I just go up the sides. Same thing for this one. Get a little carried away. And I'll rip this out and put in the flat wall. There we go. Alright, that's looking pretty decent for the most part. I want to kind of chop that here and then continue this to the ceiling. Along with this one too. Then I'm not sure if I'm going to close that off yet. I think I'm going to keep that open for right now. I'm just going to keep dumping in until we're pretty full, but yeah, it's doing a pretty decent job with all this. Now what to do about the snowball overflow? Maybe we could like split it? And just lob these lobbing balls into the sky. I don't need any of them. I mean, we can put snowballs in. Well, let me turn this back on for a second, get some more snowballs. Just need one of them. So instead of white, we can do both white and green for snowballs. So some will go up, some won't. And I think that will relatively do our situation decent. Unplug you back in. Please don't murder me. Let's see if that fixes any issues. think it's kind of distributing them more. But it's not, like, super overflowed. And these will collect hats and then spit out a little boost in redstone then, whenever needed. I'm still not sure if that's going to be significant enough to stop all the snowballs. Could do a speed upgrade though. I don't think that's going to matter. I don't know. We'll let it run, see how that goes. Check on my power situation while this is going. Power is hooked up through the back there, so it should be on the main grid that it's draining. No. Maybe it's in one of these. Yeah, this guy. Oh yes, it looks like it is going down. Slightly. At a very slow rate. It really just depends on what's running and what isn't. Now I know that this pack has reactors in it. We could make a power reactor. So these things with extreme reactors. I don't know what these are, though. Graphite bars. What is a graphite bar? How does one make a graphite bar? You can smelt coal in the graphite bars. Or, oh, we can take charcoal in the graphite bars. Say less. Like dust? Oh. I don't care about that. Reactor casings. Okay. Legacy. Legacy reactors. There's industrial too, but I don't want that. Reactor ports. Shift, block the reinforced frame. Managing both the gas and energy transfusion reactor. I don't know a lot about this guy. Control rods. Delirium, that's simple stuff. You get that through our little gear. I'm gonna have to mess with it a little bit. On my own time to figure out how to do that. Cleanly, at least. I mean, for the most part, it's a pretty straightforward process. Just get a whole bunch of charcoal, which we make charcoal anyways. I mean, I have 630 some coal. What are you doing in my building? Pardon me. Get back here. Oh boy, where'd he go? Why are you so loud? I don't know where he went. Oh, I hear him though, he's mad. Hey. Bud. Oh, where'd he go? He was up here. Show yourself. Coward. Oh, there he is. Down for the count. And an ender pearl. Thanks, bud. They're still so loud. Oof. Pain in the butt. Why are Endermen so darn loud? Let's see, build one this. Boom. knocked down. Alright. I do have future plans, though, for our random stream Saturdays. I think my girlfriend wants to jump in for a first time playing Skyrim. The Elder Scrolls Skyrim, and I think that would be entertaining and interesting for her first time to experience that. Let's see, I'm gonna pop these. Let's not ads. Block these as well, I think, because I don't think I'm running wire up here as of now. Just go through the front. Alright, well, there we go. Now we got the back. Oh, well, disregard that question. Oh my gosh. We're overflowing. Pause that. Are we clogged, or are we overflowing? We're overflowing. Okay. Can I, like, priority these more? I don't know if that's how it works or not. I don't know if that's how it works. Alright, well, we have an alternative to this, which we can make an auto crafter that has assigned inventories. I mean, that's still gonna make a big spillage, though. Let's see if this focuses more snowballs on this side now. Maybe? I don't know. I mean, we're still kind of full down below anyways. Very interesting sounds. I think it helps that now we're kind of built up a backlog that might help a decent amount. Maybe. I don't know. Look, guys, I make it up as I go. Didn't realize I didn't even seal up the back of this. Now we're sealed. And got some crevices through the walls. There we go. This seems to be doing a decent job keeping filled, which is good. And then I think I will offshoot some of that redstone. Just trying to keep up at least. And spitting redstone out and all that. Great. So now I got an efficient system for this. Now if I want, I can also switch this to the other guys. And that way I can make the stuff that I need for my pulverizer. Since that takes... Gary? Gary, no. takes tectonic beryllium, which involves the basils. And you can make this stuff very similar. It just requires this. And requires these. Which is all the same, it's just I'd have to alternate all the recipes. And disconnect it from that tank. So let's throw some lights in here because I can't see nothing. Pop a light on you. Let's throw some lights in front of the tank. Maybe I'll throw some lights up here. Here's all my excess snowballs. Yeah, well, I think this is pretty decent for today. I mean, I think it looks pretty good. I don't know about you guys, but I think that is where we might call it today. In the next one, I'm not quite sure what I want to do, so we might do a little exploring or figure out maybe about that reactor stuff. I'm sure I can blow a big giant hole in my base with it, or just eradicate my base altogether. You can do all of that maybe in the next one, but I kind of have to like figure out the strategies. And we might upgrade our tower situation again and implement how steam works, but I think we can do that also with a reactor, so I'm not necessarily torn on the idea of building a reactor for this first. But until then, I think that is where I'm going to end it today. Now remember, you can find me on YouTube at Divi1212, or stay up to date on some like behind the scenes and announcements on my Twitter at Divi1212TV, or catch me live here during the week. Play Sea of Thieves Saturdays, a random game Saturday. Sometimes you can catch a random stream if you're lucky. I kind of update the streaming thing during the week. It all depends on my work schedule, honestly. But other than that, thank you guys so much for coming out. I'll catch you in the next one. I'm not sure if there's anybody actually here. Can just double check that real fast, because we could raid somebody if there are people here. Just going to pop over to my channel and then pop to my creator dashboard, because I know nothing. Alright, well, we'll just leave it at that. Thank you guys for coming out. I will catch you guys in the next one. Have a good day.